It's another Sunday morning here on WPRR. That's Wedding Photography Radio. I don't know what the last R stands for, so if you know, please let me know in the comments. You're on the air with Taylor Jackson. Wait. Taylor Jackson. That's better. Today I'm taking you all the way to Banff National Park in Alberta. Along the way, we will be listening to Sandstorm by Darude. Let's get started with the acoustic version right now. Wolves, we've got wolves here on WPRRR. If you too want to impress all your friends with your wildlife photography, just go to the zoo with a 105 Prime. I don't know who to give it to.
I'm so terrified with everything that you have, dude.
It's fun. It's all insured.
Is it all insured?
Yeah. Oh, this looks super good. Side note here, first, shoot for your couple and yourself. Second, shoot for brands that will share your images to their massive followings as well.
Oh, can we do my favorite pose?
What's your favorite pose? Yeah? Nailed it. Well, this is fun. It's like really crazy that this is just like an open plane. I want to come down here. Yeah. Even if you're just standing like right where I'm at here. Yeah. And if you kind of face each other there.
Do you want us to take some photos of you, Taylor?
Taylor, have you ever been in any photo?
Oh, that's the best photo I've ever taken of myself. You want to see it?
I see it, yeah.
Nailed it. This is actually really nice. Thanks for cramming into this like incredibly small space.
Wherever you need me to cram.
Do you want a kiss on the forehead? How about that? Is that normal? Is that weird?
Do that. Go ahead.
Okay. And now switch.
Oh, yeah,
now you. Monday was actually the reason that I came out to Canmore, and it was to do a one-day workshop with Gabe McClintock, who is a photographer that I really look up to when it comes to posing and keeping things interesting as well as dark and moody and a completely different style than I usually shoot. So it was interesting to see his behind-the-scenes process and also be out in the field with him, watching him actually take photos. Tuesday morning, it was supposed to rain, but we got an incredible sunrise. I found some animals out by the side of the road and headed out to one of the lakes where I found some absolutely incredible landscapes. If you've never been to Banff National Park, it is worth the trip for sure. This is actually Banff, the city, which is one of the most incredible landscapes within a city that I've ever been to. Today, I am in what I consider to be the absolute best hotel room in all of Canada here at the Emerald Lake Lodge, just outside of Field in British Columbia. Probably seen photos of this lake before. We're gonna go take some photos of the lake, and then Stu and Diana are gonna come and we're gonna take some photos of them. What a garbage dump. Here we wait for the canoe to perfectly frame itself within the reflected green space. Nailed it. And then it started to rain. This is incredible. Rainbow. I don't even know how to handle a rainbow. That was some of the nicest light I've ever seen in my life. I don't know if I'll ever get to see that again. All right, so that was some absolutely incredible light. Actually, it's still kind of happening up over here. I have no idea how I'm going to narrow this down to just a couple of images to post from this trip, but maybe I'll just keep recycling until next year. My favorite places in the world are the places that get all 4 seasons within a day. So we clearly had that so far today, and I've only really been here for 2 hours.
Oh my god.
Rainbow.
What the hell?
We got a rainbow. We got a kayak. We got Roberto from the Expeditioners, and he really made this shot by wearing matching colors to the rainbow. So shout out to Roberto. He really made this shot come together from like a pretty good shot to something actually incredible. So props to him. This is pretty good. And if you want to get a little bit closer together, and exactly like that, and you can kind of even like lean your head a little bit more into his shoulder there. Quick editing demo here. This is the image straight at a camera, and I'm going to go over here to my preset pack and click Summer 2018 Warm. These are available in the description below if you're interested. And as you can see, the entire scene, I actually really like kind of the look of this. It almost looks like a painting that you'd find in like an old-timey living room. And usually to make them a little bit brighter, what you would do is just like kind of jack the exposure up. But I find that that is a little too contrasty and a little bit too of an obvious edit. So what I like to do is I like to kind of blend that a little bit with also moving the contrast down and the shadows up, and kind of finding the happy point that it looks a little bit more natural, and you're kind of hiding the edit rather than just having it like straight up in their face there. So that is an image that I'm pretty happy with overall. So moving on.
Can I move you guys like 2 steps kind of back that way? That's perfect right there. And same deal, get nice and close together there. I might have, do you want to kind of look out kind of this way here?
Yep.
Like that. And you can be close together. And then, so if you just want to kind of put your forehead kind of into her temple, I guess. That's perfect. And it stopped raining too, which is nice. Perfect. And can I have one of you guys just like holding hands and looking out towards the lake? It's like found their way inside somehow.
That's crazy.
Yeah. All right, this looks really good.
So that was me turning the GoPro off, thinking that I was turning the GoPro on. Unfortunately, I don't have this section, but this is the image that came from it.
And Stu, lean your head maybe a little bit more to the left. That's good there. All right. Perfect.
Great.
Cool.
16 minutes and 22 seconds was the end time of this entire shoot. And then this happened. These are a few 30-second exposures that I shot off the balcony during the rain. I don't know. It's a thing. I made some things. Try some things. Sometimes you win. Sometimes you fail. Sometimes you see the Loch Ness Monster.
The reflections here are absolutely incredible. There's no movement on the lake. One last tip to close out today. If you want a tourist location that thousands and thousands of people flock to every single day, completely to yourself, just get there early. People like to sleep in, people like to have their coffee, so be the person that wakes up and gets out there.
Don't turn around now, 'cause it won't go away. My moves are heavy, my sight is slow. Am I an angel or just another ghost? My thoughts are primal, my anger shows.
So thank you for joining me through Alberta, through Banff, Emerald Lake. I'm at the front of the bow of the ship here, Flying Jack. Want to close off today's video by talking a little bit about lighting, how important it is, and things that you can do to, I guess, accentuate and step up your photography game. The thing that I'm doing today, I'm constantly learning as well, and I've just been watching this valley. I know there's a photo here, at least I think there is, maybe there's too much going on, but the lighting hasn't yet reached a point where I'd be 100% happy with the photo. So there are some great photos, but the greatest photo does not yet exist. So I am sitting here and I'm waiting a couple hours while the sun goes down to see kind of what the lighting does. So I encourage you to do the same. Hang out in a space that you are familiar with and just watch the lighting, how it reacts to people and how it influences the scene. All right, the weather came in and it looks like it's just snowing a bunch. So I guess that's all. As you can see, there is no visibility whatsoever. And it's kind of cold. It's strange. So it's a weird September up here. Till next video. See you then. Keep it awkward like this bear. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to this bear. This mirrored bear in the snow time. Goodbye.
Welcome back to WPRRRR. You're on the air with Taylor Jackson. Keep it locked on the #1 hit music station and other radio cliches. Here's Sailor Sunset by When Mountains Move, taking you home.